somewhere around here. Hello. He evaporated. Okay. So I think the thing to do is create a splitter all the way up here. Feels awful having that many conveyor belts go all the way down there. What would... These are made of steel? Sounds really inefficient. Do have a lot of reinforced plates. Alright. I make 60 per minute. This moves to... Okay. So if that makes 60 per minute, I don't need to go faster than that. Gotcha. What are the other build modes on this guy? Straight. Nice. Kind of want to go up there. Because the more like giant angles I have like that, the easier it's gonna be. Oh, that's nice. I didn't know I could zoop the ramps. But the more angles I have like this, the more room I have to drive my little vehicles. What you doing there? You know what? Straight lines are overrated. Like everyone talks about how important they are. Like they're going to hook all of their factories up together in the end. No one's actually doing that, right? Like this factory's never gonna touch my factory back home. How dare you? Rude. I knew I was in danger the second I saw this blue slug. I'm like, there's no way. They just left a blue slug out here. Who leaves a slug? Use straight mode on platforms when building on free ground. Oh, on platforms when building. Yes, yes. Okay. So freeform out here in the middle of the desert. But in an actual factory, use straight mode. That makes a lot of sense. Problem is, I'm going to forget straight mode exists. Pretty much all the time. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Get back here. I still hear growling. I don't see anyone. You're not building this way? Click. I mean, we can go around the water if you want. Weird. Get back here. In the player settings, you can turn hostility off, which kind of sounds reasonable. Because, like, after a while, you're like, I just don't want to bother. Okay. Let's do straight mode now. Because we're coming in. It doesn't feel straight. Okay, hang on. Default for now. Let's get a splitter in here. There we go. Doesn't look straight. That's probably because it's not, but I don't know. I kind of like my weird Dr. Seuss factory. I'll get a lot of flack on YouTube for it. But like, as long as it doesn't overlap in like a weird way. I mean, it overlaps in a weird way, but like a weird way. I don't like clipping. This is beautiful. You know what? Why am I walking? Whee! We're fine. This is fine. We'll just get some generic power here now. It's enough to get the coal started, then I'll build 1,000,000 wires all the way back. Here's my car. Come with me. Miroku, enjoy your lurk. I'm sorry, I haven't been paying attention to chat. I missed you coming in. And hi, Seven, thank you for the advice. For some reason, my Satisfactory videos are doing really well on YouTube. Kind of surprises me. I didn't think people would want to watch like a noob playing. A lot of people have been saying it's like kind of relaxing, somebody's so wonderfully inefficient. But, you know, bit of a backhanded compliment. I appreciate it though. Somebody commented this morning, they're like, this isn't your real job. It really is. I am an actual software engineer. And honestly, this is extremely similar to software engineering. Like everything I do in software engineering is basically take data from here, do something to it, and send it here. Like that's 90% of my tasks on a day-to-day basis. No power. Do you need fuel? You need water. I overloaded the power grid with my one power station. How could that be? Yeah. That guy's comment is kind of ringing in my head. I'm like, Does he think all software engineers just like make perfect lines here? Does he not realize the connection between Satisfactory and software engineering? But like, I've been a software engineer for a long time. Like 20 years at least. And there are many, many problems I've noticed. Alright. One of those problems is that everybody tries to make everything perfect, like right off the bat. That's just a huge mistake. Most important feature in any design is that it actually works. Alright, do I need to... No? You got fuel? You've got fuel? Do I actually need 3 of these guys? Like, they're not going to stick around for very long. Just need to get the coal plant up and running. Once the coal plant's up and running, I can switch the side of the power. And I hope that's enough power to get my entire steel factory running. But yeah, I guess, like, if you're playing single player, like locally hosted, probably do have to make things a lot more efficient. But I'm playing on a dedicated server, and so I've got the benefit of the game running when I'm not here. You generating power yet? Got water. You don't have fuel. Is there any coal on the horizon? It's just gonna take its sweet time, isn't it? Alright, anyway, back to my pipes. I'm missing copper sheets, that's right. Is there copper anywhere near here? Kenshin, thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing today? Welcome. Are you still playing Once Human? Hi, Piney Ball. Impure. Gross. But it doesn't need to be perfect. Doesn't need to be entirely self-sufficient out here. We're chasing some storms with Demos all night. Got eaten by a NATO earlier. Nice. Is it fun when you get eaten by a tornado in that game? I believe you're talking about Outbreak or Out BRK. Sometimes, unless you lose a lot of money, yeah, fair. But like, does it hilariously ragdoll you? Do you get like thrown across the world? Because if not, I feel like it's a huge missed opportunity to have some hilarious physics in that game. Alright, are you gonna actually make copper ore? There you go. You and your vehicle get out airborne and land with a bounce and a splat. Pretty cool. Alright. Hey, there's my coal. Finally coming over the horizon. Well, let's see. I should do introductions and welcomes. Hi, I'm Old Man Sugarheart. Today we're playing Satisfactory. I've got a big base over there by this giant space elevator. And what I've come out to the desert to do is build a steel factory. But I've got like no infrastructure out here, so I'm trying to start from scratch. I'm building a coal power plant over there. I ran out of copper sheets, so I built this tiny little copper sheet maker. So I can finish up making the pipes I need to pipe the water into the coal factory. And then I think I'll be generating enough power that I can build a couple of steel factories. The goal is to get a giant train so I can travel the world safely and quickly. Maybe not quickly. Like, I want a fun train ride. Like, I've seen people make like a monorail that like goes around the entire planet. That seems boring. I want to go through like caves and like ride across the waterfall. I want to take the scenic route with my train. This is not a peak efficiency thing we're doing here. Did I not hook a power line up to you?